Okay, I'm grateful to Ken for inviting me and us to this conference. This is the first time in 3 years that I go out of Mexico. That is like 2019. I'm not in out of Mexico for the first time. So I'm happy to be here and meet all of you in Miami. Okay, now I'm going to talk about this title, almost fiber nodes. This is joint work with, apparently works joined with Araceli, Guzman, and Enrique Ramírez, and Paris with all of them. Araceli, Fabiola, here. Okay. Now, I'm going to remember some static stuff. Suppose we have a node in S3, so we have a node and the exterior of the node. So suppose we have a node K, and then here, if we run around this way, we can define a mod function to the cycle. And then this function can be modified so that it has only physical points of index 1 or 2. Okay. Now, yeah, so if we take one non-critical level or regular level, we can find a Seifert surface, no? It's the inverse image of an regular level, we see a Seifert surface. And then if we take all the critical points, we can see a collection of 100s that we are. I don't recognize the number now. And then, yeah, and then some to a point of index 2, we can see like adding two hundreds. No? Of course, I mean, maybe the function can be arranged just that we put all 100s and then all 200s. No? But if we follow this, say the typical function of the function, maybe we have some 100s and 200s and then again 100s and then 200s. No? Then until we get to the we come back. No? So, but suppose we have a decomposition like here that we put fields here 100 that I say it will be like in 1 and then 200 and then 100 again and then 200 and then 100 again and then 200. Because we have something like that. So suppose we have this field piece of time from a surface S1, we add 100 and then we get a surface like S1 and then we put 200 and we get a surface F2. So at the end we have at the end we do the same. This is we get here one manifold in this part and then another manifold in this part and another manifold in this part. But following this way we get a decomposition like this way. This was obtained by putting here 100 and then 200. So here in this level we have a collection of Seifert Of course, it might have close components, a surface matrix, a closed surface. Now, and just in the same way as Sherman and Thompson defining the complexity of a generalized decomposition, you can define a complexity of this decomposition. And to define the complexity, we look at the thick surface. Okay, the surface Fi, we call it the thin surface, and this one is really thick surface. Now we're going to define a complexity of the surface. Yeah, so okay, here the collection of surface Si is defined the thick levels and the Fi in levels. So if as we have at the end, we have that something like this construction, at the end we identify this surface with the fixed surface. We have moving of the fixed surface with the surface. And then we call this circular Hadley decomposition. For W, I think here is not W, here should be HI and D1, D2. So yes, DI1 is this part and DI2 is this part. But this is HI. This is the decomposition. So schematically we have something like that. We have a terminal surface plus 100 and the 200 with the second in surface and the 100 with a thick surface and the 200 and then so on. We have something like that. Now define a complexity. For a closed surface, complexity is 1 minus error characteristic. If this for a surface with boundary, we just take this closure and then take 1 minus error characteristic of the closure. For a this for a sphere, we define to be C. And if the surface is connected, then the complexity, the sum of the complexities over connected components. Then, if we have a knot with a circular Hadley decomposition, so the circular width is this set of integers where we take the complexity of all the thick surface. And we order in a non-increasing way. And then we compare lexical rank. For example, if we have the complexity of the surface is 3, 3, 5, 2, 2, 1, and the other is 2, 2, 5, 2, 4, then this multi-set of integers is standard, because we order in non-increasing way will be 5, 3, 3, 3, 2, 1, and then this is less than 5, 4, 3, 2. So and then the circular width of the knot is the minimal circular weight among all circular Hadley decomposition. And then we say that this knot is in circular decomposition if this decomposition realize the circular width of the cake. Now, when K is a fiber knot, like when K is a fiber knot, we don't have 100 or 200, then this is just a product. So in this case, the complexity is just really fine to be. But if the number of this number is this is just the number of its surface. If there's only one its the surface in the composition, we say that it was is almost fiber. No? So for an almost fiber knot, we mean that we have a knot, a surface, and then add 100, and get we get a thick surface, and then 200. No? We're right. This is what you call if this decomposition is the minimal decomposition, we say that it is almost. Then by Fabiola Manjarrez-Gutierrez, he showed this. No? If we have a decomposition is in separate position, then if header splitting is strong reducible. And furthermore, each Fi is incompressible, and each I is strictly incompressible. So you quickly incompressible means that in this case we have compression disk from both sides. Weakly compressible means that any compression disk for one side intersects any other compression. Any other compression disk on the other side. So as a corollary, if a knot is not almost fiber, then it must have at least two non-isotopic incompressible surface exterior. That's because if it is because any Fi is incompressible, so if there is just one level, I mean, if there are more than one level, there must be at least two surfaces.
Right.
Yes.
They're also disjoint, is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, disjoint. I think it's disjoint. Yeah, it should be saying disjoint. Okay. Disjoint. So in other words, if we have a non-almost fiber knot, the Kakimiso complex must have is more trivial. At least has one edge. No? Then we have to find not. And we are interested in improving the existence of non-almost fiber. Also, by results of Fabiola, there are composite nodes that are not almost fiber. But more recently, we have shown the existence of non-almost fiber nodes. No? And in fact, these nodes have four non-isotopic genus one-sided surface and separating position with and now we are looking for a parabolic nodes that have 3, 4, or 5 non-isotopic genus one surface, and we want to prove that they have this kind of decomposition. Because the non almost fiber must have at least two disjoint non-isotopic surfaces. So to start the comparison, we look at genus one. And here should be also disjoint genus one second, and here also disjoint. Now Luis this morning, Luis he talked about this genus one not. We talked about this genus one not, and then but he wanted to determine the genus complex of interest. We want something like find the circular decomposition. Now first I'm not considering all possible examples, no? But I'm assuming that do not have this problem. Suppose we have here so genus one surface, say in this problem. Here we have a kind of problem. Genus one surface plus I. No? So here we take an annulus here plus I, remove this part, this is a solid torus, and we glue back another solid torus. No? But in such a way that this annulus is equal to an annulus plus both twice from each other. The condition that this is a genus 200. Then schematically we show this way, like we have the product and remove solid torus and put something inside. And this is what Luis called a simple pi. No? This is a simple pi. No? Now we take nodes with these properties. No? Suppose we have 3, 4, or 5 Seifert surface disjoint and non-isotopic or of genus 1. No? But so that we have T1 here a simple pi x1, T2 another simple pi, T3, and T4. No? This is a here. Every one of these is a simple pair. No? We also assume that here one. So here for H1 we will have here an annulus here that corresponds say to this. Oops. No. Correspond to this annulus. So we assume that if we take one corresponding annulus here and corresponding annulus in the following pair, they intersect in one point. And then first we show that for each I, 3, 4, 5, there is if family hyperbolic not satisfying this property. And I just consider 3, 4, and 5 because by result of Luis Valdez, and hyperbolic not can have almost 5 disjoint and non-isotopic genus 1 surface. Then I construct, these are constructed via double branch covers. So consider this picture. No? We have here a link L and a link K prime. So this K prime is obviously a trivial node. But this L is also a trivial node. Here we have this N just represents a sequence of by a box like that. I represent a sequence of M crossings. No? Just take your convention for the positive or negative, and then we have this A. Suppose this is positive, this negative. And then this node here this is trivial, no? This not very trivial, no? Yeah, because you forget about K prime, this L cancel with this L. You say that this everything collapses. Okay, okay. Instead of putting this L minus L, we could put here some rational numbers and then try to find when this is the trivial. This is a possibility. This is not all possibilities. I mean, we can, if we put here rational numbers, we can find more nodes satisfying that this is more choices so that this is trivial. And then we do the same with 3 and 5. No? Okay. This is also a trivial node, but this is also a trivial node. But now the fact is that here both K prime are trivial node and the linking number is 1 or minus 1 or minus 2, because here there is a this intersecting data. And now here there are for in this case it was 4 boxes. There are 4 disks intersecting K L in 3 points. We can think that all these disks have the same boundary K prime and they intersect the node in 3 points. Also in the other cases, in this case there are 3 disks intersecting the node in 3 points, and here there are 5 disks intersecting the node L in 3 points. I note that these disks, they have the same boundary, but they are not parallel, no? Because here in the middle there is some tangle is dropped in parallel. Now we take the double branch cover of S3 branches along Li, because Li is a trivial node. Double branch cover is a line S3, no? But now we take the preimage of K prime, no? When you multiply Ki, no? And because the linking number between K prime and L prime is also number, this K is a single number. And also here we have the preimage of a disk intersecting we have a disk intersecting another 2 points. The preimage of this one is a genus 1 surface. You can just look at 1 point torus and a line intersect 3 points, you can do an involution and the cosine space at this 3 points. No? So we have it is joint non-isotopic genus 1 surface. And the surfaces are non-isotopic because the angle between the weeks is not of Here we have so we have let me see, we have yeah. So here we have, in this case, we have 4 disks. So all the same boundary. So this leads to 4 picture Seifert surface. And this we will have 3, and this case we have 5. Of course, in this case, the we obtain it, this is a simple pi, no? In general, according to Rees, there are examples which are not simple pairs, no necessarily simple pairs. Yeah, here in this, and this picture is is exactly the same picture from where my notes came. No? Yeah, if we close here, this is a trivial note. This is a trivial note. Yeah, and then if we do here a crossing change, we have here 6 intersecting 4 points. No? We have here a tangle decomposition to see tangle decomposition. And then, so if we take here a little border row, the tolerance cover, this will be one of the nodes, no? And from here we see that there is a surgery with a toroidal surgery, because here appears a complex fish. Or is the same tangle just arranged in another position to the same tangles, no? So, and then, yeah, and then Gordon and Lucky proved that these are all the nodes with a high interactory surgery. No? So this is why I suspect that the family of nodes with 5 Seifert surfaces coming from here should be the only one. No? Should be complete.
What did you say the first? Gordon Lucky?
Yeah, for this shows the existence of a family of nodes with a half integral toroidal surgery. Gordon and Lucky proved that this family is complete. And these are all the nodes with a half integral toroidal surgery. And it seems that all the nodes with 5 different Seifert surfaces should come from these nodes. So this is why I guess that we are the only ones. No? So some details we have no proof. No? Some details. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Then. So, and now we want to look at the circular decomposition of this note. So this in the case of 4, this is just the same. I just move a little bit the tangles. Here is the 2 and the 4. I just move the tangles, and here I put another 2. Now, so here is this intersecting 5 point, and another this is 5 point. So when we take out the reference cover, this will be a genus 2 surface. This is a genus 2 surface. So now look at the kind of Morse function. No? If you look Morse, what is this? Then you find here a kind of maximum a critical point, and then moving below you find here this intersected 5 point. The reference cover is against 2 surfaces. So this corresponds with the reference cover by adding a 100. And then we keep going down. This is a induces surface. And then here another critical point. The reverse cover means adding a 2. So here we have the composition with two thick layers. The composition of two thick layers. And because these are genus to surface, the complexity is 3. No? Genus to surface characteristic, all the characteristics -2. Then the complexity 1 minus 2 is 3. Also, for the other case with three boxes, we also have here the composition. The same decomposition with 3. And in this other case, we have a decomposition with 3 thick surface. No? But now we have to show that this is the circular composition. Just to show for the case of four surface. We show that extra A4 cannot admit circular composition with it. Then the circular width is 3. And this shows that these nodes are not almost right. Then you write basically K4 is near almost right. So I want to sketch the proof. So before we have is the four surface. And then here we have this one of these pieces is a simple pair. No? First, this can be proved that the node is hyperbolic. And this follows from the work of Luis. Also, if we look at one of these pieces, then we say that there are 5 isotopy 5 incompressible and properly embedded in here. No? Here is the kind of picture. No? Here we have a annulus which parallel to the boundary of the node. The boundary of the network of the node. Here this is so we have 2 spanning annuli and 2 annuli we call the combining. These are the obvious annuli in this piece. And then we claim that these are the only ones. And to prove this, we assume that there is another annulus, look at the intersection with this annuli, and get that these are the only ones. Yeah. And second, if we have an annulus that goes all the way from here to here, this cannot exist something like that. Okay, this is what is claiming to say. We have annulus in this piece. It has to be used something like that. No? It cannot be something like an annulus going to that. Again, because here we have annulus from this side and annulus from the other side, but they intersect in one point. No? There is no an annulus in the core. Also, if we look now at now pyropans contain here. You say that this can be described because it's a little more complicated to say which are all of them, no? But yeah, essentially the parts of pines will grow something like that, no? Like it's like almost look like parallel to one of the surface, except that we might have this solitors, no? Or maybe something like, yeah, or essentially all the look like that, or where here parallel to one of the first. Yeah, I think you mean that this is like the torus minus one annulus, no? Two minus one annulus. So if we put here cross this annulus, it will be parallel to this, something like these are all. And this is another special case which looks more complicated, but not right. So, okay. Then also we can show that there is no another uniform surface. This is also because of this special type of decomposition. Now, in the case of this was talking this morning, when appear a different torus was not simplified. Now so now to prove or suppose that the stereo of K has a circular decomposition of Y. If it's not almost fiber, you must have one Y. Then we can assume that the stereo can be obtained by the field surface T1, one handle and one 200. And then we have a genus 2 Seifert surface, no? And then the Seifert yeah, the Seifert surface will be doing something like that. Now we are doing here, we are looking at the intersection of this surface sigma with the other genus surface. Now here we can show that the surface must intersect all tor. Then yeah, and then we saw, okay, suppose intersect all surface, no? Then we can assume that the boundary of the surface lies in this or this, no? In H1 or H within those intervals. Now, because this is quickly incompressible and the surface are this Seifert, the PI incompressible, we can isotope the surface so that they are the intersection curve are essential of both surfaces, no? By a lemma of this game. Now we say, oh, okay, we have this surface, and then because this we have the genus 2 surface, and because this is intersecting the Gini surface, and this is intersecting the toric in Seifert curves. We can, so this divide into chop into pieces. So now we can to look at the different pieces. Here we say from this fact, first, there is no angle one boundary here and one boundary here, something like there is no curve like that. No? Or if there is one, we can isotope this one. Okay. And the second, that there is no adjacent annuli. No? But if there is adjacent annuli, it can always something like that. No? Can always something like that. No? Then if there is something like that, means that we're doing something like that. No? Then we can eliminate intersections. No? We can eliminate intersections. Now, and so we can show that no component is a cross-punctual sphere, and then so for sigma 4 is the part here. No? We want to isotope the surface. We can isotope the surface. Shows that this sphere, the first piece, the piece it is just one annulus. No? Or maybe here there might be more pieces. No? But if we push everything the other side, it can be done except like one annulus. No? So and then we say and then how this is, and then we see how the surface is decomposed. No? Then we have this or this 6 cases. So but here is a picture. So what this mean, like, so the first case there, say we start with an annulus, then there is a 4-punctual sphere, something like that. Then 2 annuli, and then 1 pair of pants, something like that. No? For the one of the other cases we have an annulus, like so this case an annulus, then a pair of pants, we have something like a pair of pants. Then another, in this case, 2 pairs of pants, not just something like that. And then another pair of pants. These are all possible decompositions. No? And then we use that there are no parallel annuli. No? If not, we could have more cases. No? Something like that. Now we look at all. We have to look at each case individually and look here how they get assembled and show that no case is possible. No case. Yeah. I didn't brought more details, but it's something like this is not. Like in this case we have here an annulus, then here is a pair of spines. It has to be something like this one. Or something like that, and then another pair of spines, another pair of spines. But this cannot be. We show that this cannot be accepted. Now we go to the. So just to finish the proof, we analyze this case and so that cannot be accepted. Now, and the case with 5 surfaces, by doing a similar argument, can be shown that cannot have the composition by 3. But in this case, we want to show that cannot admit that composition 3. So, in this case, we are. That was here, but and to prove this, we have to look at the case of Topology. We want to show that the Catholic cannot admit zero composition of white. And in this case, we can do the proof more or less in the same line, but here, because only there are 3 pieces, we have more cases. No? And in this case, we have all these 9 cases. And we have eliminated almost all of them. I think there is only one remaining case that cannot be ruled out because there is a possible weak incompressible surface containing this part. But yes, this is the now we are. That's all okay. So in the case of 3 surface, we also look at 3 surface. So the surface should be around here, and then we decompose all these pieces, and okay, the process is not yet complete, no? But we have to finish this week. And then but the case for 5 surface, okay, we show that it has more composition of with 1 surface. We have to show that it has more composition with 2 surfaces. No? But this will follow from the same proof, because if we have this 5 surface, then if we have a decomposition of y 3t, it means that if we have here one decomposition here, was also used 2, and another here. But here, the case here with 3 pieces is the same proof as the proof there with 3 pieces. So if we solve this case, we also solve this case. And we will have the examples of nodes with y 3t. No, of course, in general, for arbitrary genus, one will think that this complexity can be arbitrarily large, no? Because it's difficult to prove. No? For genus one not, we want to show that it's only three, only this, all this can appear. This is what we want to show. Okay, I think these are all the